Hey, everybody. Just kidding. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Oh, God, please, no! Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't test me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Here, let's hop in here real quick and say hello. Hi. How's everybody doing today? Put that thing back where it came from. Or please lock Azure up and never, ever do that to us again. I'll consider it. Never vote for me in a competition of Ruze ever again, or there will be further consequences. I'm not going to say what those are going to look like yet, because I'm not sure yet. But just know that it'll happen. Thank you for 2 months, Usaka. Toshi Ride, and thank you for being a Ruzader, Usaka Tsukini. There we go, we did it. We learned our lesson. Perfect. Everything went exactly as it should then. Wow, yay! Everybody's happy. We all came out on top. If there's Azure and Crimzon, is there Verdant? There might be. But you'd like that, wouldn't you? So no. No, there's not. There is no positive Ruze. I'm only giving you different flavors and varieties of negative Ruze. If I give you something you enjoy, then that's antithetical to myself. I was asleep during Temperaze. Do I get an apology for being collateral damage? Absolutely not, Wolfster, but thanks for 2 months. 2 happy months. Happy? Oh, 2 happy moths. I do like moths. Moths are great. I can't change my name for 2 weeks. So you're stuck as Azure Ruze's E-Kitten? Man, you're really gonna have to bury your head in shame. You know, I think at this point it might be wise to like fake your own death and maybe like take out an obituary or something in the local newspaper so you can go ahead and just pretend it, you know, you've done a hard reset. Because I don't think you're living that one down. Thanks for 2 months, Green, for Verdant. Wow. Thank you for the gifted chip. Anyway, hi. How's everybody doing today? How do we feel about yesterday's stream? What do you guys think? So, how was my streaming? You guys know that gif of that guy who's like, so, how was my swimming? It's like that guy. Or that clip, I mean, from whatever that fucking anime is. What stream? Yeah, that's for the best. It's for the best. You missed that. Horrible! Recovering from Valorant. Hated it. Thanks. It was enlightening. I wish I was dead afterwards. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It's from Golden Boy, says Wispy Ruin. What is? Rat Maze, Golden Boy. Why are we saying Golden Boy? Attorney at Music says Golden Boy, what are we saying? It's the first time seeing Valorant gameplay ever, says Liam. How'd you feel about it? How'd you like it? Psychic Dan. Oh, what happened yesterday? My memory's missing. That's for the best, Susu. The horrors of yesterday just made me appreciate Crimzon Rulez even more. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Oh, the GIF. The GIF is Golden Boy. Oh, Naruhodo. I see. Naruhodo, rather. I see. Golden Boy is the name of the anime that clip comes from. Now I know. Thank you, Fernandy. And thank you, everybody else. Hellish says, Ruze, please lock Azure in a basement and never let him out. Okay, I try my best every single day to suppress all of those little fuckers. But anyway, we're going to not focus on that. That was a hilarious stream. I'm surprised that I did okay-ish in Valorant while fucking around inherently, but I enjoyed it. And that's the only way I do enjoy that game is fucking around. So, you know what? That's great. That's great. I, personally, being Azure, you know, feeling that withering my body away from the inside like some sort of gross raisin, that wasn't great. But being able to fuck with people and be an asshole on Valorant, that felt kind of nice. That felt kind of nice. Thanks for the traumies. You're very welcome on today. Kelly A says, everybody and their mama was throwing up yesterday. Good. Throw up. You won't. Every day he's battling himself. It's true. It's true. Aren't you supposed to be playing games with Shinri, says Amira Bennett. Okay, great. Perfect transition. Perfect segue. Thank you for that lead-in. Here's your money for being a paid actor. Shinri Senpai, unfortunately, his power went out. So I have decided to guerrilla stream so I didn't leave you guys hanging. I wasn't sure if anybody else was streaming, but I kind of like, you know, prowled around for a minute to see if anybody else was planning on doing a different collab or doing anything, but it seems pretty quiet here on the war front or whatever. So I decided I would take up the charge myself. So here I am. I was looking forward to it. I think everybody was looking forward to it. I know Shinry was looking forward to it, so I feel bad that he didn't get to stream today. So we're pushing it back a little bit, and I'm just going to play a little Dead Cells. In the meantime, we're going to kick it. Hopefully, I'm really hoping Shinry Senpai's power comes back on soonish, but I don't know when the next collab for that is going to be. It's going to be a second, so we'll see. I'm excited for it, though. I am genuinely excited to play that with him. And with Petal, and with Goldie, of course. Instinct Fan says, oh, hey, 2 months. Also, as someone who's on the EU crew, I only saw the aftermath of yesterday. Yeah, well, I'm sorry you had to look back at the fucking billowing mushroom cloud of everybody else's psychic demise. Chaco says, thank God you're back. I woke up from a fever dream and I was so scared. Hope your throat's doing okay after that 3 hours. I'm okay. It is a little weird sometimes to talk like that for a long time. But, you know, Azure just kind of possesses my soul, and it's more him talking than me, so it's all right. Hope you all can play soon. Yeah, me too. I'm a little bummed. I know Shinry Senpai is really bummed, but, I mean, unfortunately, it just can't fucking be helped. Like, power problems are power problems. It's kind of like having South Elysian internet, you know? I hope he gets it fixed up as soon as possible, though, because, I mean, streaming aside, it's just really fucking annoying to live without power, and I know how that feels for extended periods of time. So, hopefully he gets it figured out as soon as possible so you can at least have some nice food or something. Luntenar says, I'll never forgive what I put myself through watching yesterday's stream, and now my therapist will be hearing about it. You know what? You should probably punish yourself for the rest of forever for sitting through that. That is on you. I can't believe you did that. Is Crimzon Rulez actually a Sova/Omen player, or was that for the bit? Says Monvimu. I am a Sova Omen man. I also play a little bit of Yoru and a little bit of Cypher, but I'm not good at any of them. The only character I'm even vaguely competent with is Omen. I do have some dirty teleport plays, but that's about it. And that comes from, like, not taking the game seriously and just fucking around. When I'm playing Valorant, I'm less looking to play well and get good kills than I am looking to, like, make funny, goofy teleport plays or just be an asshole. Hence, blinding around corners and then teleporting past my opponents. Almost never the right option, but man, it's fucking funny when it works. Oh, is it fucking funny when it works. Nothing feels as good as the old... nothing personnel, kid, and then you shoot him in the back of the head. They always feel like shit when that happens. Sorry to hear about the collaboration, says SN. I look forward to another opportunity. Then again, it's good to have Crimzon Rulez back. Oka Ude. Am I getting worse? Oka Ude. No, that can't be oo. Is it? Okay, Okae. The Okaedi. Is it Okaedi? That's Okaedi. Okaedi. Oh, I'm so smart. Welcome home. Got it. Good luck, library. He's doing it. He's really doing it. Rivka says, yippee! Happy 1 month with the Ruze and the Rusaders. Hope you're having a nice day, everyone. Wow, aren't you just the sweetest little thing? How dare you? Anyway, today we're going to be playing a little bit of Dead Cells. I know it's not the same thing. I know it's not a horror game, and I know it's not a collab, but it is fun, and I've been having an itch to play a little bit of a roguelite. I've been looking at a lot of roguelites and kind of poking my nose into them here and there and seeing which ones I may want to test out, but my heart is still with things like Skull and Dead Cells. And today, I'm going to progress a little further in Dead Cells because I'm craving some fast-paced action combat for a bit. And then, you know, we'll see where the night takes me. If I feel like playing for a long time, I will. If I don't, I'll probably keep it to a 1 or 2 hour stream. Either way, let's get into it, shall we? For those of you who don't know, Dead Cells is a side-scrolling, action-based roguelite. That means it plays a lot like something like Castlevania or Mega Man Zero or those kinds of games, in that it's a side-scrolling platforming action game. But it is a roguelite, meaning if you die, you have to start all the way over back from the beginning, but you do unlock things that make the game easier or give you more variety in weaponry, right? So there's nothing you've really been missing out on. If you haven't seen the past ones, it is mostly just, you know, die, restart, die, restart, die, restart. Every run's very different. Every run's very fun. Wolfrain says, loved your short with the Pox asset. Do you have a soft spot for your... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I parry the kisses, though. Happy 2 months for me. Happy 2 months. And thank you, honey, for the delicious 5 memberships. All right, let's get in it. Is everything working? Audio seems good. Is this too loud? Hey, Ruze, you're stopping in from 4022. Holy shit. Congrats on your 1998 year win streak on... No! Not my 1,998 year win streak. Ugh. Well, that's terrible. Did I want to turn this... Can I turn this up, or did I not get to tier 2? I didn't get to tier 2 yet. Game audio seems all right. All right, gamers, what do we want to do today? Do we want to fuck around and try to go to the whole Dracula thing? Do we want to try and get another win and get up to tier 2 on ourselves? What this means, by the way, for those who are unaware, is I have inherently made the game harder. I've turned on hard mode. Hard mode isn't a setting in this game. It's something you get for beating the game, and you can make it harder and harder on every successive win, right? So I've turned on 1 tier of hard mode. So there's new enemies with higher difficulty. I take more damage. I get less healers. Or sorry, I don't take more damage. I get less healers in between my runs. But I have a higher chance to unlock higher tier equipment, right? Right. Dracula, Doko. You guys want to go check out Dracula? Okay, got it. On it. No problem. Let me have a little sip of my stamina potion. One sec. Pull-up says you do actually take more... Oh, well, the more you know. Crowbar. It's a pretty good weapon. Electric whip or cudgel. Let's work on our parry game a little bit. I do like the electric whip, genuinely, but I'm going to work on my parry game some. Ooh, wow, that's a lucky start, huh? A chest immediately. Ah! Ah! Well. Okay. That was not as lucky as I thought. Ah! Hacks. He's hacking. That doesn't count. What is that? Oh, what is that? Porcupack? What is happening? I feel like every time I boot up this game, I get confused, and there's always a new thing. I'm like, oh, I turned on Dead Cells. Let's have a relaxing game of Dead Cells. And then it's like, hey, have you seen this yet? I'm like, no, what the fuck is this? Ooh, piece of candy. Parkour! So what's interesting about this weapon I'm wielding right now is it actually does heavy damage after I break a door by, air quotes, crowbarring it open. Get it? But it also does extra damage to beast-type enemies because it is the crowbar from Half-Life. And it's assuming I'm fighting, like, little head crabs and stuff, right? There's a lot of reference weapons in this game, and I kind of love that. It has, like, references to almost any roguelite you could possibly imagine, and references to just various popular culture-type games. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for being a Ruzader. Oh, hey, a blood sword. Is that better than my crowbar? It is +1, but honestly, I still think the crowbar's a better weapon. I like bleed builds, but bleed builds in this game tend to struggle a little bit. I want that so bad. So I'm going to pause real quick to stop time. The item that's behind this door, it costs 3,000 gold to get to it, but what it does, it's a special item you can only get on hard mode and higher, and it's basically a Pokeball for special abilities. If I take that item, I can hit a low HP enemy with it, and it will turn them into a super elite enemy. But if I kill that enemy, once it's an elite, I can unlock a permanent weapon based on the enemy I had Pokeballed in the first place. So it creates this cool gotta catch 'em all mechanic in your roguelite. Isn't that sick? Oh, no, I didn't stream yesterday, Marlo, but hey, thanks for 2 months. Wow, 2 months of my favorite bastard. I guess you're stuck with me. Sorry. I don't know what tehepedo means, but you know what? Fair enough, Nana. Nana. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. I pissed off the gods. And all for a level 1 frying pan. I was hoping it was higher level than that. I did not look at the fact that was a gold door. I just started swinging. Ah! Don't hit me. 1 hit, by the way, and I'm dead. I have I have set myself into a cursed state, which is that skull over my head. That means if I take any damage at all, I die instantly until I kill however many enemies it says at the top, which at the moment is 3 left. Ooh. Light speed +2. Dash forward and inflict 187 damage to enemies on the way. Activate again and dash back. It does 200% or 100% extra damage to enemies, but I take 100% extra damage. Now, does that apply to all of my weapons or just the light dash? You did not love my Azure Ruze stream. You're lying. This looks like fun. I would genuinely recommend it, Melanie. If you haven't played it and you like roguelites, pick this one up. It is probably the most bang for your buck, period, you're ever going to get out of a roguelite. It has so much infinite amounts of content. It's nuts. What I'm picking there, by the way, is the level up that I'll be getting. Oh my god, that was scary. So what I'm doing is I'm leveling up colors. You have red, purple, and green, and each of those corresponds to different types of weapons, right? So most shields are green, most ranged weapons are purple, and most melee weapons are red. This is not always true. It varies, and some weapons have double colors. But every upgrade I pick up increases the damage of that color of weapon and gives me a maximum HP increase up to a certain amount. I've already failed the time attack, so I'm just going to run through and kill everything. Hell yeah, Sandy, and welcome back. How many times have I completed this game? I have beaten this game up to the point where I've gotten to hard mode tier 2, but that's as far as I've gotten. So technically I've only beaten it twice, question mark. And I beat it once at regular difficulty on stream. So I'm not that far in. I would say most Dead Cells players who actually give a shit about Dead Cells would tell you I've beaten the tutorial. Me, I feel like I've beaten the game. I've never felt the need to 100% any game. That includes this, but I still enjoy playing it. Oh, you think the map looks like Castlevania, Yona? Well, wait until you see the Castlevania DLC, which is what I'm looking for right now. I will go find the Castlevania area. What the... Is this from Hyperlight Drifter? I feel uneasy when I'm next to this monolith. I should leave fast. Oh, that's the Hyperlight Drifter katana, I think. The hard light sword deals critical damage depending on the number of gun marks on the target. Recharges hard light guns ammo. I don't have a hard light. Oh, it gives me the gun too! The hard light gun marks its target to make hard light sword deal critical damage to them. Ammo does not recharge passively. Ooh, a combo weapon. Interesting, and they're both red purple, so I need to start upgrading my red and my purple. Oh, the attack animation's interesting. Oh, it's designed to look like the attack from Hyperlight Drifter. That's actually really funny. I like that. Orthon Rising says, speaking of Drifter, are you looking forward to Hyperlight Breaker? I don't know. I've never played Hyperlight Drifter in its entirety. I played a little bit of it, but I failed to get super duper hooked on it, so I put it down. But I do want to try it again because I've heard incredibly good things about it. So, no to that, but if I play through Hyperlight Drifter and end up loving it, maybe. I feel like a lot of times I struggle. Oh, here's the Castlevania area. Here you go. For those who are saying this looks a little bit like Castlevania, get ready. I feel like I struggle to get really attached to top-down isometric action. I feel like I struggle to get attached to top-down isometric action RPG style roguelites. So things like Hades didn't hold my attention for super long. Things like Hyperlight Drifter, etc., etc. I think this is the better bet. I've never played Binding of Isaac, actually. Ooh, a little fireplace. And here we are in the Castlevania area. Oh, sorry. Our sole purpose is to destroy Dracula, so people can look to dawn without fear. Okay, dude, what's this again? No, wait, I want that weird backpack I just picked up, right? Ooh, Bat Volley. Serenade. Ooh, Ooh, I do love a good spear. Inflicts critical hit if the victim's back is up against a wall. Oh, I see. Oh, the first hit auto parries while you're swinging. That's really cool. What's a magic bow? Oh, homing missiles. I mean, arrows. Ice bow, infantry bow, quick bow, heavy crossbow. Throwing axe! Whoa! It acts as a bridge between two universes. What's that backpack? Porcupine. Rolling through enemies attacks them with the melee weapon in your backpack, dealing 77% of the weapon's base damage. Oh. Interesting. That only works if I have the backpack to hold another melee weapon, though. I do like black and neon green. That's a good color palette. I want to do an ice run in this game at some point. I think an ice run would be fun. I have some sort of weird proclivity for status effect type things in games. I really like poison. It's like my main one I usually go for. But I also like freezing opponents or blinding or bleeding or, you know, anything that like roots somebody in place is always a lot of fun. See you later, Wolfster. I should unlock this. That's the responsible thing, air quotes, to do. But also, I don't know if I give a shit. Stuns enemies for 4.5 seconds. Cause a large explosion. Leap in the air and violently land on the ground to inflict damage to enemies all around you. There are 10 bats that pierce their enemies and deal crits once they've gone through at least one time. Ah. I've actually played a little bit of Vampire Survivors. I do like it. I also like Halls of Torment, and there was another one I played that I liked okay, but I can't remember the name of. I really like the Impaler, but I've already got a weapon this run, so let's skip out on weapons and focus on either utilities or grabbing a new upgrade. I guess I'll do this. It's boring, but it's the right move. Okay, so this guy will give us a permanent upgrade for our run. We have Scheme now. Your next melee attack after using a skill. Oh, that's pretty good. No Mercy. Execute all mobs under 15% health. Half effect for bosses. It does have an axe on it, though. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try a No Mercy run. I've never tried that. I'm going to try it out. Let's take a little sip of our drink, because we only get one. That's our little boost. In easy mode, that would be a full refill for all of our potions. That's not how it works anymore. Hey, Roy, how's it going today? All right, so here we are. God, the music here fucks so hard. Everybody get ready, get ready, get ready. Listen, listen. Put your ears on. Ooh. You know, we got to slow walk into this one. All right, time to try out our new Hyperlight Drifter weapons. Here we go. Oh, okay. So the idea is to hit with your... What? What did I just get? What the hell? A ribboned key. Wait, that... It had a key on it. So the idea is to hit opponents with your ranged attack and then hit them with your sword for the crit. Get back here. Ah! Okay, so that doesn't open this door. Ooh. Scary. Yeah, this remix goes hard. All right, where'd that little bastard go? Ooh, it does not do very good damage, though, on its own. Got it. Hell yeah. Ah! Okay. Nice guitar, right? Oh, also, if you kill a certain amount of enemies, you see that little double arrow over my head? That means I've got a speed boost from how many enemies I've killed in a row without slowing down. So the game really encourages you to keep moving. I feel like this might be something. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Up we go. Let's upgrade our purple since we haven't yet, and that's going to give me the most HP I can get. Oh, does it do more crit damage based on how many I have hit on it? Maybe? I wonder if the move isn't to purposely focus on just shooting for as long as possible and then one-shot them with a saber hit, essentially. Yeah, I think it does damage based on the amount of marks I have on them. That's interesting. I could see that being really good against bosses, actually. Okay. Die. Die. What is it? Oh, old man. Everything must go. Hey, old man. Give me that grenade. Oh, that, ooh, the strings right there as I teleported. Ooh! God, I love this area. Okay, I'm done up here. Time to go. Hacks. He's hacking. He's hacking. He's hacking, clearly. Woo! All right. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I don't have the ability to get up there yet. Okay, we need spider climb, but I don't know how to get spider climb yet. My combo! It'll be all right. We'll survive. See ya. Whoa! Ah! I hate these ones. Ah! Fuck! Huh? Oh. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, you can lace shots in between your swings with this weapon. That is such an interesting weapon. The way you fight with this weapon is really weird, but I kind of like it in a weird sense. Hey, what's up, bud? Ah! This game is beautiful. The art design, the color palette they use, it's a good game. It's a good fucking game. Please play this game if you have not played this game. You will not regret it if you like action roguelites. What's that? Why is this so purple? Why is this so colorful compared to the other chests? Hey, that's worse than my grenade. Bye! But... All right, let's do this. Wait, why are one of my bullets gone permanently? What's that about? What's going on? Ah, you missed, idiot. Combo. I hit him with both my explosives at the same time. In case you're wondering what just happened, I hit them with two explosive two bombs at the same time. Oh, I see. That's not a traversable platform above me. Oh, I see now. Who's the spooky lady? Dun 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba. Oh, what the? I came all the way down there for nothing? All right, well, fair enough. Bye! Fancy. Weird choice of decor, but I mean to each their own, Dracula. All right, we get to upgrade our red. Hey, I got all my bullets back! Yay! Yeah! Ah, fuck. I went to dodge one and got hit by the other. What a tragic turn of events! Ah! Hot, 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 hot! Woo! All right, it's taking a little bit of focus out of me, but we're making it happen. I made it. Who are you? Hey, hello. Oh, a visitor. Starting to lose hope of Richter coming to free me. So that I could tell him that I don't need it. I can look out for myself. I'd sent my kitty cat Biako on a mission to get me the key to this room, but he came back empty-pawed. I guess I have you to thank for that. Anyway, I'm free at last. My cat seems to like you. Don't forget to give him a little scratch behind the ears. As for me, I'll pack my things and go help Richter. What would he do without me? Ooh, new outfit? Well, don't mind if I do. I didn't know I could get a new outfit down here. Man, this game always has new stuff. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. There's always something new in this game every time I load it up. Every single time. I'm never disappointed. Sometimes I'm almost overwhelmed by how much shit this game has in store for me. And here we are, Drax Castle. Nice, nice. All right, hold on. I got to fix something real quick. 1 second. Do I get to summon Biako now? That's the question. This could be really good for healing. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, so we've made it to Dracula's castle. Let's do this. Oh, the Castlevania music goes so hard. I believe there's a whole different soundtrack right here. Or rather, there's a whole different song back here. Yeah. Ugh. So good. Was that last one Bloody Tears? I can't remember what that one's called. I think it's Bloody Tears, though. Ooh, I gotta get a new weapon soon. This thing's, we are starting to taper off on damage pretty drastically at this point, and it's time. Listen, I like this weapon as much as anybody else, but it's time that we got some damage increase. Oh, he can spin mid-strike. Interesting. Hello. Oh, ooh. Hello, friend. Ah! Ah! Woo! Man, these guys are dirty. This BGM brings back Vampire Killer plus beginning. Oh, I see. Art design of Dead Cells is so good. Thank you, Blue Shift. I agree. I'm glad people are appreciating the art design. I feel like it didn't get as much attention as it should have for its art design. It's just pretty impressive. I mean, I know it's like not actually pixel art or whatever, since it's 3D models with pixels painted on top, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, God, what a dirty fucking combo to lock me in a room with these two. Ooh. Ah! Woo! Man, every enemy takes so much forethought now. It's like fighting little mini bosses. Ooh. Okay, this game feels kind of retro, like those side-scroller games in arcades. Yeah, I would say it's meant to capture sort of a retro-ish vibe. Ugh! Those axe guys are giving me problems. Oh, fuck. Woo! All right. Well, that worked out better than it could have. Happy Monday! Every battle feels like a war. It's starting to feel that way. Yeah, it's starting to feel that way a little bit. It's getting a little scary. Every time I get in a fight, I'm like, What the hell? Is that a boss harpy? Of course it is. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't it be? Ugh! Ah! Fuck me! Holy shit, these guys are getting intense. Ah! Oh, I almost died. Oh, I almost died. Hold on. Oh, holy fuck. Well, that was spicy. Extra mid-air jump, damage from projectiles reduced. Okay. Woo! What a spicy little battle that was, huh? I did not mean to throw that, but hey, that's okay. Oh, but the music goes hard. Oh, man, that makes you want to succeed. That makes you want to finish the promise. Hey, what's up, Brent? Nice. Give him the old combo. go. Hey. Ah! Ah! Fuck! My God. Okay. Okay. We're healing. The world is healing! No! Why didn't I throw my grenade? I was just sitting there staring at him, blankly hammering the button. What the fuck? Shoulder button, Doko. You fucked me! Heyo! Welcome in! Ugh. What a nightmare. What a nightmare that was. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. This is gonna be cool. Ooh. Is that a little mood lighting? Maybe. Hello. I almost got my ass kicked again. Hi. Hey, what's up? Reset my mutations. I want combo, scheme, and vengeance for this next area we're going into. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and I only get one more healer. So we got 2 heals for this next part, which I believe is a boss fight. Am I going to get Dracula this time? I might get death if I'm lucky. I don't think I get to fight Dracula unless I'm on harder difficulty, right? Yeah, because this would be the way to Dracula, but then death gets me. Ah! We did this last time. This site has been at the center of funeral rites for centuries. Now it serves as a catalyst for decay. Or unholy rituals. It said something or another. All right, what's up, Death? Like your dumb head. You look like an idiot. You look like a fucking moron! I lied. I was kidding, dude. It was a joke. Why are you being so weird? Wow, you're just gonna fucking... We're just doing that, huh? Oh, it doesn't go that far! Fuck! Ah! Are you fucking me? God damn it, I've already forgotten his combos. What? Hot! Wait. Let me heal. Don't be weird. You're being weird. Remember when I said don't be weird? Oh, for fuck's sake with this shit. Yeah, what's up, baby? Oh, fuck off. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! You have failed! You have failed in your quest! Oh, fuck's sake! Okay, I'm beginning to understand the cycle here. At least for the first part of this fight, it will probably change quite a bit as we go forward, but that's fine. Oh, that hurt. That was bad. We fucked that up pretty bad, actually. Fuck off. Man, it's hard to get a swing in on him. Ooh. Ah. Wait, whoa! What was that? You're being really weird right now, sir. God damn it! God damn it! Oh, he makes it hard to get any hits in. Oh, okay, well, dead. Woo! Oh, man. God, he makes that brutal. Fuck me. That dude was being so weird. That's all right. That's okay. Rested pissaronis. All right, we'll do a normal run. We'll do a normal run next. Ooh, a bleed build. Ooh, a burn. Oh, do you want to do a dot build? We can do bleeds and burn together and see what we get done. Let's do it. Okay, we're schmoving. What the hell? What am I looking at? What a glorious figure! I hope they'll make statues of me someday. Whoa. Whoa! What just happened? What is this? Pollo power. Turn into a chicken for a brief moment, firing several explosive eggs around you. You know, I gotta take a look at that. You know, I gotta take a look at that. Wow, talk about speedrunning. Oh, it's guacamole. Oh. Cool. Well, we ran that level in 45 seconds, so we're way ahead on our speedrun clock, so that's great. Oh, a new firebrands. Yeah, I'll take that. Plus 15% damage is one of the raw stats on it, too. Yeah, don't mind if I do. What are we going for? Looks like we're doing another red run. So let's do a... Let's do combo. It's one of my favorites. I just really like combo. It's very aggressive. It's very fun. I have arrived to chickens.
You're right. It's chicken time.
Bum, 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 bum. Wait, where's my music? What the hell? Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Oh, I throw a little kunais when I throw my firebrands now. That's fun. There's my music. Oh, fuck, nothing here. Oh, this place has spooky music. Wow. Oh, no! Hacking, he's hacking. That didn't count. That was bullshit. He was cheating clearly. Ah, fuck it. Ah! Ah! To me. Ooh. Ah! Fuck, that hurt. Ooh, have I played Darkest Dungeon or Darkest Dungeon 2? I very much enjoy both of those games. Yes, I like Darkest Dungeon 1 just a little more. I think it largely comes down to the mechanics of it. It's less the mood. I mean, listen, I also prefer the mood of going into a dungeon versus like a road trip or whatever. But mostly what I really like about it is it felt like everything was cyclical, and it didn't matter what the personas of the characters were more than the personas I applied to them. It felt like a very, a story that kind of wrote itself more than anything. Where Darkest Dungeon 2, I do feel, at least to a small degree, like the game itself tries to apply character to the characters. If that makes sense? That sounds really dumb. What I mean is, Darkest Dungeon 2 tried more to make its varied and very interesting cast feel like written characters, where Darkest Dungeon 1 didn't really give them any personality outside of whatever experiences they had in the game. So I could, like, you know, play Darkest Dungeon 1, I could be like, okay, this highwayman's name is Zanard, and then later maybe he gets, like, agoraphobia, or, like, fucking, you know, fear of death, or he gets paranoid, or he turns into, like, you know, a paranoid schizophrenic, and I have to, like, do different things with that. Where in Darkest Dungeon 2, it's very much like, okay, these are their preconceived notions, these are their backstories and how they got here, and this is their canonical name. Like, yeah, you could still name them, but you don't cycle them out as often. It's like, it's okay, but it's not my jam. Is Darkest Dungeon 2 done yet? No, and it's still a very, very, very good game. I would still recommend playing it. It is just not my... What is this guy? Who are you? Not my preferred... What the hell am I looking at?
Hello. I heard tales about a dubious such capable being roaming around the island. I guess you're the one?
Yeah? What are you eating, bud?
Well, no matter what or who you are, you're stuck in here too, right? I may have an idea to help get us out, but I need your help. While I was roaming around the island looking for a ship decent enough to go across the sea, I discovered an old extinguished lighthouse in the extreme north of the island. It's probably not much, but at least that's our best chance. I will be waiting for you near the castle to bring you as close as I can. Unfortunately, the abominations hanging around mean I can't go very close. Oh, one last thing. Michael Michel, one of the old keepers, used to live in the Stilt village. Maybe you should pay a visit to his house?
Okay, so we go Stilt Village, just run. Got it. If I survive. Wop, 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 wop. Have I tried Fear and Hunger? No, but I've watched like a billion Let's Plays of Fear and Hunger, and at this point, there's no reason for me to play it. I've also read the wiki. I was too curious about the story to like resist, and I should have resisted instead of partaking in that, but I did not. So now I've kind of spoiled it for myself and no longer have any real interest in it. I think I'm gonna take this, honestly. I like the Panchaku a lot. God, they look so fucking cool when you use them. I've done that before. I saw a video essay on it recently too. Understandable. What about Fear and Hunger Termina? Same thing. I went and watched a video essay on it. Both 1 and 2? Yup, both of them. Termina's better if you know the secrets and lore of the first game. Yes, I would agree. However, I will say that is also one of my pet peeves in games, and something I really do not traditionally enjoy very much, is when a game that was previously pretty fantasy coded suddenly goes into like a Victorian era or a you know, modern era or whatever the fuck it ends up doing. That's just not really my thing. So I was pretty uninterested once I learned that it did that. Oh, it teleported on me. Ah, for fuck's sake, not a rat. Not a rat. Not like this. Rats! Ah! Wait, Stilt Village. No, Anxious Sewers. That's not Stilt Village. I need to go back, right? I think there's a different path to Stilt Village from here. Hold on. Unless... No, because next... Wait. Stilt Village is after Ramparts. Maybe I can still go that way. I feel like I could still go that way. Ah, fuck it. We'll explore. Let's see. Rats. Zenard says, how about Final Fantasy VI, though? Is that considered modern or steampunk? I don't know. I haven't played Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VII to me is very much steampunk and is like, borderline. I do think Final Fantasy VII is an exceptional game with a cool story, but it is definitely not my aesthetic setting-wise. You should play 14. I've already played 14. I found it... okay. Oh, hey, it's one of the challenge rooms for being in the tier 1 of difficulty. Go check it out. What do we got? Wow, just a free chest. Talk about a challenge. Ooh! My nail. And it always poisons. Wow. It's only tier 4, though, so I lose a little DPS. I have never played a Metal Gear game, Obi. No. Nor have I ever heard of Soul Knight, Cream Bread. Oh, right. Last Fantasy, yeah. So for Final Fantasy 14, I like it okay. I think the setting's fine, but I find that I think settings where they aggressively try to squeeze in guns and like flying airships and mechs and stuff like that just feels really non-committal to me. It feels like they couldn't decide if they wanted to do sci-fi or fantasy, so they said, why not do both to incorporate like as big an audience as possible? That's cool. It's just not my jam. I like it okay. It's okay. I think I typically draw the line when you have things like, I don't know, let's say rocket launchers or flamethrowers in your setting. Like if you look at something like League of Legends, I like League of Legends. I like League of Legends world building, but if you put somebody like Jinx in the same setting as somebody like Brand, why would you ever give a shit about magic? If anybody can pick up a rocket launcher or a flamethrower and just be able to use that, what use is there to studying spells for your whole fucking life? Who cares? Tsubasa says, why do people hate that game? I like it. Which game? Hexfan says, isn't Final Fantasy XIV an online RPG? Yes, it is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, much like World of Warcraft, and I do genuinely enjoy it, and I like Final Fantasy. I think they have a very strong visual identity, a very strong setting, and they definitely make the whole fantasy mixed with technology thing work, but I can't help but, like, feel less inclined to believe in the fantasy of this world, knowing that gunpowder and rifles and machine guns and walker mechs exist. I'm like, okay, like, why do I give a fuck about being a wizard or studying if I can pick up a gun? A gun is you know the spell Finger of Death in D&D where it's like a 7th level spell that would take a wizard like 30 years to learn? That spell is basically bullet. You point at somebody and they die if they fail their check. That's a bullet. That's a bullet. Like, a fucking, like, 10-year-old child can use that spell by picking up a gun. That spell is called Bullet. What if I learned the Explode All Guns spell? Well, that would work, yeah. As much as I genuinely love the nail, I think the Panchaku is better in this case. But you can't open portals and teleport with a gun. I mean, you better have some real fucking fast wizards. I'm literally in the middle of playing Final Fantasy IX for like the billionth time playing while listening to you, but I understand the criticism. Yeah, it's not criticism so much as a flavor thing. It's not that I think it's worse or bad. It's just not my flavor, right? So, for example, I don't I like wizard. Like, I also don't like certain types of magic. Like the type of magic where your wizards summon a sword out of nowhere, teleport behind you, and nothing personnel you. That kind of magic, I think, is like just excusing anime fighting, which is cool and that's fun and that's nice in the setting it exists in. But in that situation, right, you again limit things. I guess I like settings where there's reasons to be anything, right? Like if your setting has a reason to be a warrior, that's a good litmus test for me. So in a setting, for example, like Final Fantasy, why would I ever pick up an axe or a sword when I know guns exist? Why would I wear full plate if I know guns exist? Why would I wear full plate if I know wizards exist, right? Now, in a setting where magic is exceptionally detrimental and it's hard to use and it hurts your body or it takes a long time to cast, I could see why you would still have traditional warriors, right? Very curious how you're going to like the upcoming Riot MMO. I'm going to try it out. Eggman says, thank God Azure Ruze is nowhere to be seen. Don't be so sure. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back for 2 months. I've never read the Dresden Files. So you like when there's pretty deep storytelling for all choices available? I like it to make sense when there's multiple choices available. Let's take a pause on the run here and talk a little bit about this, because I don't mind just shooting the shit. I could treat this like just chatting for a bit. I enjoy that. What I'm saying, I guess, in this situation is that often I feel like writers don't think about why you would bother being like... There's a lot of anime, for example, where, you know, there's like the world's greatest swordsman. He's like the best swordsman that ever lived. But there's also people who could at will snap and you'll die. And it's like, well, why did he bother learning swordsmanship, though? That seems incredibly stupid. Why? Why did you take the time to do this? It doesn't matter. You cannot hold a candle to someone who could teleport behind you and just snap and you're gone. But why fight gun with sword? Exactly. It's very why fight gun with sword. Because the reality is, unless you're in a setting with superhumans who can move faster than bullets, there is never a situation where sword beats gun. It just will not happen. Good point, Azure Ruze's E-Kitten. Because sword is cool, that's true. Honestly, I like, Ivy says, honestly, I like how Monster Hunter does it. Yes, they have guns, but they're around the same power level as Melee since they're just bows, too. I agree. I also think that Monster Hunter excuses it by making all of their characters superhuman. Like, their characters could basically pick up a car and swing it around, and it's not going to make them really that phased. Yeah, they get tired, but they can go toe-to... Like, those are the types of characters who can go full fucking Chris Redfield and punch a boulder out of the way. If you ask those characters to, they can and will literally... hit a T-Rex in the mouth so hard, it is like an uppercut that staggers the T-Rex. Those are not humans. Those are clearly not humans. And that's fine. You can excuse that. That's true. However, my axe is fast enough to keep up. I'll be all right. Meanwhile, Ruze wields an axe while 2 members of Armis have guns. I am faster than a bullet. Eggman says, in Monster Hunter world, they're like empowered by the same shit that makes monsters stronger. I'm not sure what the lore is behind it, but it's clear that they aren't human. They eat enough to also, like, fuel, you know, 16 gorillas in a human body. So I'm going to assume they are 100% not human and have to take in an insane amount of carbs to fuel the amount of muscle mass they're burning at any given moment. Is my reaction time faster than a bullet? Yes. All right, now I'm going to keep moving. Is that why Zephyr is so big? Because they cover your entire body, says So-So? I mean, I blocked more than my share of bullets with Zephyr, yeah? Zephyr's basically a big riot shield. Leorus says, I think tech in a magic setting is excused if 1, magic is rare, it can only be wielded by certain people. 2, there's a serious deficit to wielding magic. Yes, I think either of those things are fine. I think if you're like in a setting where you're like, oh, magic has to be born in and everybody else is stuck with tech, yes, tech would keep evolving. But in a setting where anybody can choose to wield magic, first of all, there would be no swordsmen. It wouldn't make sense. Second of all, technology would have no, like, drive to grow. Magic would be what was researched. Nobody would give a fuck about learning how to, like, make catapults or rifles because you wouldn't need to. There would be no drive for it. Hip Hip Frey says, tell Zephyr I said hi. Hold on. Zephyr Hip Hip Frey says hi.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Zip.
That's not what Zephyr sounds like. I'm just fucking with you. Oh, Genus's ball and cup from Tales of Symphonia is a good example. That is funny. Anyway, the point is, I like a certain level of logic. And I'm not saying it has to be like all 100% logic all the time. I know I'm sounding very boo, no fun allowed. And in a setting where rule of cool is your main drive and that's what you want your setting to be, that's totally understandable. Go for it. More power to you. I think that's fucking cool. I just prefer settings that have a level of like explaining why you would do the things that you're doing. Especially in the case of trying to justify having regular ass swordsmen. Bum, 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 bum. I see. It's fun to think about. Thank you for sharing your insights. That's Hip Hip Fray. Neo Monkey Man says jobless reincarnate. Huh? What? Jobless reincarnation handles magic versus swords well. Strong fighters generate a natural aura that shields them. How does that work though? How do you like decide what is a strong fighter? Is it just like a muscle you build up inside of you? Is there a magic defense organ? Hell yeah, Rizzy. Enjoy these talks. Helps me with world building for an RPG and D&D setting. Yeah. So one magic setting I really enjoy, and I'm not saying this is my flavor of magic because it is a little dark even for my taste, but one setting I think really touches well on magic and why you wouldn't spam it all the time or why you would still have regular soldiers. And this is a setting that actually does have like, low tier gunpowder and things like that, is by Monster Garden. Go check them out on YouTube. They, by the way, just real quick, trigger warning, a lot of body horror. Their magic requires pretty fucking big sacrifice on the case of the magic wielder and is very dangerous and permanently affects your body. Requires a lot of like surgical implants and things like that, and has really gross effects on the human body when misused. So keep that in mind if you go watch them. But they have a really cool explanation for how magic works in their setting and why most people just don't do it. Oh, I've been meaning to sit down and read Witch Hat Atelier because I hear it's really good and I know the art's great. I've seen the art many times. It looks incredible. Yes, Silent Eric. I do think, okay, so there's another setting. I know I rag on Warhammer once in a while, or more like I rag on people who are obsessed with Warhammer. But I do think Warhammer is actually a really good example of a setting where you are at the cusp of discovering gunpowder. So guns exist, but they have huge drawbacks versus magic that has a lot of downsides to using and literally has the potential to just turn you into a demon and rip your body apart outright. Or burn you alive, or whatever. It is very eldritch feeling magic, or very like old school witch magic, I guess. Zenard says, I just realized Ruze is talking about fantasy. How did you just realize that? Wait a minute. You haven't missed too much. We've been shooting the shit about fantasy. Dragon Age also has a good interpretation of magic. And even, you don't have to have gritty magic, by the way. I know all of these things I'm quoting are like, oh, that's gritty magic. That's edgy magic. The magic has to hurt you in some way to be cool. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it is a very good, logical reason in your setting why magic is not, like, the sole, weapon utilized by everybody in the universe. You can also just say, hey, only certain people are able to use magic. You have to be born into it. And that's a totally legitimate reason as well. Like, that's totally fine. I get that. I understand that. That checks out. Oops, Dragon Age. Huh? Hello, Moonshiro. I need to heal. I need to hit something while I still have my speed boost, or I'm not going to heal. Hit something! Hit something! There we go. Okay, anyway, when it comes to magic, limitations are greater than the powers, at least for narrative purposes. I usually says Takai. Berserking says, I usually like magic as a science. The more you know of the way magic works or the way the world, the ways of the world, the better spells you can cast. I can definitely see that too. I definitely think it's interesting when magic is treated almost like training any other skill, right? Like, you have to, like, learn how to wield magic properly before magic could do basically anything at all for you. What, did I just die? Oh, I guess he point blanked me. That's a bummer. I see. I did not read the name. Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough, but working on a modern setting where if you use magic, you lose a part of your humanity. You sacrifice it to the god of the magic you borrow it from. Absolutely very cool. I did explode. It was very sad, Kalatash, but that's all right. Yo, a bummer, dude. That's all right. That's what roguelites are for. Ooh, and I get to start with the nail again. What a lucky start. All right, I'm going to wait a second, though, while we discuss this. Let's just chill, listen to the music, and we'll shoot the shit. Watt says, why are you using a sword when guns and magic exist? I just think they're neat. I mean, yeah, you could definitely justify that, but you would have very few swordsmen in your setting, right? And every single swordsman you would have would be looked at as a hobbyist. No, not really a threat. Like, for example, if I talk to someone today and they're like, I am, you know, if I went to Earth and I talked to somebody in fucking, I don't know, Australia, and they're like, I'm a master of the longsword, I'd be like, that's cool. But I would not see them as any more dangerous than I saw them before that. Because I do not see humans as somebody that is going to be able to outduel somebody with a gun, and guns are rampant on your Earth. If I talk to somebody, you know, in the United States is like, I've mastered the katana for 40 years, I'd be like, okay, that's cool, I guess. Like, that's really impressive. I think that's a beautiful art form, but that doesn't make you any more dangerous to me. Heidi Lee says, I met my husband in fencing club class. Club/class. That sounded like one word. Club class. And my fencing club where we club fencers. No, that's really cool. That's awesome. Hazard Forge says, how do you balance martial class versus caster class at high levels? If you're talking about in tabletop, you don't. Unless you're talking about a setting where magic is incredibly gritty and hard to use, or is very, very limited, and everybody has to become a fighter at some point. Which is to say that you've got people who are exceptional at, like, swordplay or melee combat, and then you've got people who know how to use magic and aren't as good at melee combat, but at some point have to wade into the thick of things when they run out of spells to cast, or use ranged attacks, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, Sassy Leslie! Metropolitan says, guns combined with magic will be reloaded with your own mana? Yeah, for sure. Silent Eric says, can you say if using magic in Elysium comes at the cost of corruption? I don't know. I don't use magic. I assume not, but who knows? Exactly, Draco. Ripchester says, Ruze, would you ever play more Potionomics? Not only would I plan on it. I am just saving it for a little bit. Don't worry about it. Io says, I've never heard such an in-depth conversation about magic and settings, and I love it. Good. So, the takeaway from this real quick before we drop the magic conversation, which you guys can keep having if you want. I'm going to go back to focusing on the game in a second. The takeaway I get from this is, in my settings, I like magic that comes at the cost of permanent bodily change and or harm, or comes at a steep enough, like, time frame, like it takes a long time to use, or it takes a material component in some way, or you have to, like, say a long incantation, so it's not practical for upfront melee battle. Or I like magic that is born in. Because then you get an interesting dichotomy, too, where you can have this weird socioeconomic class system, right? Where magic users are either persecuted, depending on the civilization you're looking at in that setting, or upheld as above your layman. And that creates a really interesting dichotomy, too, where you kind of, like, have to review how do you deal with these people who are inherently built-in death machines, right? So, like, an example, again, for this is in League of Legends, there is a city called Demacia. And it is arguably, air quotes, the good guys. They're all like running around in shining knights armor and stuff. They're paladins, but they hate magic and they persecute magic users. So in a lot of ways, they're the bad guys. They hunt down magic users, drag them out of their homes, and put them in prison for their entire life simply for being born wrong. But on the other end of the spectrum, that isn't something that is like, you know, being born, like, with a different eye color. This is being born able to accidentally throw a giant fireball at somebody and burn a house down. That is a little different than being born looking different, right? That is not exactly the same thing, and that creates a really weird moral conundrum where you're like, okay, are they wrong for doing this? Yes, there's probably a much better way to go about this. There's a better way to rehabilitate people and get them in a situation where they can control themselves. On the other hand, are they justified in being like, hey, you know, if your toddler throws a tantrum, he might create an electrical storm that kills everybody for 4 miles around? That is an understandable fear and risk. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Ooh, freeze parries, huh? Or electro whips. Yeah, I think X-Men is definitely a good example of a review of that. I haven't partaken in like a ton of X-Men content, but it seems like a really good, what's the word I'm looking for? Vehicle for kind of, I guess, having a commentary on the idea of prejudice based on perceived threat. And I guess what that really boils down to is, are you guilty until proven innocent or innocent until proven guilty? And what level of threat is worth risking in that case? Like, it's one thing if someone's just born stronger than other people. You know, like, for example, orcs in a lot of fantasy settings are just very strong. But that doesn't make them bad inherently. However, they are often treated that way. It is another thing if you could be born with the ability to, oops, I accidentally blinked reality out of existence. Tee-hee. Whoa. Oh, an owl. Oh, an owl companion, mayhaps. A summon build. I wonder if you could do a full summon build in this. Alicia says, hello, Ruru-chan. I hated yesterday, but because you're my Oshi and put Polis on stream, I forgive you. I forgive me too. Thank you. I guess we're going back to the castle for this one. I didn't mean to, but it's where the speed run took me. I see. See you later, Astra. Hazard Forge, I'm also kind of waiting to see how that looks. I'm excited. I'm gonna use this run to practice parrying. We're gonna use the run to practice parrying. I'm gonna take blind no, wait. We're gonna take counterattack. Attacks following a parry do 210% or 210 extra damage. So we're gonna focus on doing a parry build here, just to get our practice in. But yeah, I'm excited for the League of Legends MMO. I want to see what they do with it. If any company has the resources to make something that hopefully shakes the MMO market out of its stupor, I think it's probably Riot Games. It's got to be somebody like Riot or somebody like somebody at the top of their game, really. I mean, you could maybe see Well, goddammit, I forgot who the guys who made Fortnite are, but they probably have the resources and money to do that as well if they really wanted to. Dummy Cat Girl, I did play Lost Ark, but it's just not really for me, unfortunately. That was not a game that was made for me. Oh. Ooh. The fucking Bible? Whoa! I truly am a warrior for Christ. Ah! Well, that sucks. Ow. I should not have jumped at that. That was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. But that's all right. That's why we do our parries. Okay, let's see. Can I parry that? Oh, interesting. Oh. Music reminds me of Ultra Kill. Oh. I don't think it's... I could see that. I could see why you'd say that. I feel like Castlevania fans might roll over in their graves here and you say that, but sure. We did find the Bible, so if I could survive this match, I can unlock the Bible. Juggling those guys is kind of funny, actually. Hey, whoa! Why did I get that? Out of a regular enemy? Huh. Limbybub says, oh, I thought I used this already. Thanks for 1 month, Ruze. No. Thank you for 1 month. You dare question the mighty Jimmy? I don't know what that's in reference to, but okay. Unfortunately, parry gameplay makes for a relatively slow run, I feel like. I feel like parries are very strong, but they also slow down the game a little bit in a way that is hard to, Oh, no, fuck that. Well, then again, how cocky am I feeling about my parries? I've been very naughty, he says. Hit me hard! I'm a naughty treasure chest that deserves to be pawned. I kind of don't like this guy. Kind of grossing me out, bud. Ooh. Ah! Okay, I've outraged the gods. Got it. We're gonna level that up. Ooh, a nutcracker. Inflicts a critical hit if the victim is stunned, frozen, or rooted. Good news, parrying auto stuns. Also, this thing hits like a truck already, and I have the parry build, so this is actually perfectly built to go with my build. And we also got a bunch of monies. But we are cursed. If we get hit once, we automatically die. Let's try and get a feel for the speed of this weapon so we can kind of, you know, gauge ourselves here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, 2 to go. Okay, 1 to go. Nice. Oh, the cursed chest was worth it, baby. Let's go. God, this thing hits. What? Did he just counter punch me out of a stun? What a dick. I didn't even know they had that attack. I thought they just had their charge. Oops. Ah! Hacks. He's hacking. He's a hacker. Okay, nice. So much for never punished, huh? Listen, I never said I was never punished, all right? I am always punished. I am whatever the opposite of never punished is. What is the always being punished equivalent? Is there a statement for that besides just, you know, throwing it backwards and saying always punished? That feels a little boring to me. Just got back. What did I miss? Well, I died earlier. Does that count as something you missed? Hey, fuck off, sir. Thank you. Oh, wait, I forgot I was supposed to be practicing my parries. Why didn't you guys remind me? Oh, no, I haven't been practicing my parries at all. I've just been hitting things. I've just been smacking things. Whoa. Nice! There we go. Hey, come here. Ah, you dick! Okay, there's the parries. Nice. Woo! Spicy. That didn't go great, but it still went. Ooh. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're keeping it up. We're keeping it up. Wasn't I supposed to go do something last run that I forgot about? Oh, my Bible! Oops, I forgot about my Bible. I should have just focused on winning. I didn't remember I had that. Oh, well. Well, we lost the Bible, everybody. Yeah! Hexfan says, the stream last night was fun. Will we see more of Azure Ruze in the future? If he manages to kill me. Otherwise, probably not, no. God has left the chat. Okay, this time for sure we're going to win. What do we got? Why does that have a heart on it? What's that mean? Oh, that sucks. That's brutal. I guess we're going for our first ranged run of the night. I forgot what this leads to. Is this anything? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Bet you guys didn't remember I could do that, did you? Yucky. Oh, yeah. It gives me the cavern key. But what does that do? Where do I unlock this cavern? Bless you. Thank you, Sn. The reason I don't do range runs a lot is because it kind of just looks like this. You do a lot of what I'm doing here. Yeah, I don't know if it's boring. It just kind of takes away a big part of the game, I feel like. It still has its own challenge. Like, don't get me wrong. Playing a range run isn't like an auto win or anything like that. It can be challenging. It's hard to beat certain bosses with range runs. It's easier to play safe this way, but it is harder to do the speed runs and things like that. So it comes with its own unique set of problems, but it does take away the very fast-paced melee combat that I really enjoy from this game. So that being said, if you really wanted to, you could play a very trap-focused, super hyper-ranged run of this game, and it would probably be pretty effective, real talk.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Don't worry, I just unlocked the nothing personnel kid. Now I truly am the ultimate bowman. I could shoot them from afar and teleport behind them and be like, you thought you had me, but not quite. Not that way. Not this time. I want to go back to the sewers because I want to see if I can find that weird tentacle guy again and head to the Stilt Village and meet what's-his-fuck there. Though I wonder if I don't even have to find him again. Maybe it's already, since the event's been triggered, maybe we're good now and he just exists now.
Nothing personnel, kid.
The big downside of range builds is that your arrows can and will expire eventually. You run out of ammo. And unless you kill an opponent or wait a certain amount of time, your ammo just stays stuck in their body. So you're just kind of fucked for a while. Which is, you know, an interesting trade-off, I guess. Ammo? In my video games?
More likely than you think.
Though it would be interesting to do a bow firebrands run where I used my bow and then kept using my firebrand to dot my enemy. That'd be kind of hilarious, actually. Bow to stay out of range, firebrand to do burn damage over time. Oh, wait, we already went here. Never mind. Let's go to the other one. Hey, welcome in, Agent Blix. Wow, so the last path we chose is the one that we're going to be using. And this is the path that will lead us to the sewers, hopefully. The sewers, which is not a great location for a bow user in retrospect, but we're already here. Ooh, you tempt me with my beloved twin daggers. We're going to do a no melee run. We're going to do a no melee run. They're really trying to get me on that one, but I will be strong.
Be strong for mother.
See ya. Enjoy the bleed. The kunai is interesting because it just throws a flat bleed damage strike on them, and then they just slowly take those little chip damages over time. And I think that's really funny to watch. I'm like, hee, look at them burn. Okay, there's our sewers, but at this point we're beyond speedrun time, so we may as well just keep looking. Just want to see what's in this area. See what I'm missing, potentially. Ooh, if I can make like 500 more gold. Ooh. If I can make like 500 more gold, I could pick up that Pokemon sphere. But I don't think that's going to happen. All right, let's get out of here. Hey, thanks for the chip, Fur Tree. Yum, 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 yum. I'll use that to buy cereal, because I'm hungry. I'm also kind of thirsty. Maybe I should get myself a water or something. Woohoo! Ooh, we could go for a bleed fire build with kunai firebrands. Burns enemies on the ground, deals 15% damage, plus 60% damage to a bleeding target. They're begging me. They're begging me to do the bleed burn build. Is Electric Whip really a range or a melee? I would call it range, technically. All right, they're begging me to play keep away. This is going to be our little uh-oh, don't touch me build. So we will take tranquility because it increases damage as long as we're not close to our opponents, which is perfect because we'll just throw dots at them and then run away. It's a shame dots feel less satisfying in tabletop than in video games for some reason, says Silent Eric. The reason for that is because tabletop games are already too slow paced to work in the same sense that, video games work. So, dots tend to slow down an already slow game. Most tabletop games, I think, at this point have accepted that fights should be short and sweet to get your, maximum value out of them. Otherwise, it's gonna drag on too long. It takes forever. Everybody gets bored. Turns take too long to get around to you, etc., etc., etc. So, I think for the most part, the reason dots feel less satisfying in tabletop is because tabletop doesn't have the advantage of a computer running all of the algorithms for you all the time, so you can make long-winded fights feel engaging and fun. God damn. These firebrands hit really hard against a bleeding target. But what if more dots? What if more dots? Ah! I fucked up. I should not have gotten close to that. That was almost really bad. But it was not quite because I am, in fact, a genius. See ya. The fact that I'm managing to keep a speed boost up using a range build is pretty good. I'm kind of feeling that. Woo! Close one, baby. Yeah, I can't imagine many tabletop games do really well with dot builds. Now, if your game was somehow really geared toward combat, and that was like the entire point of the game, and there was some really streamlined form of combat that was like faster paced than something like, let's say, D&D, I do think you can make dot builds work, genuinely. Especially if you did something that was like, hold on. Oh, I'm fire and... Oh, I'm red and purple with this whole build. Cool. Especially if you did something that, like... the fight was the entire purpose. Like, it wasn't weird to have a fight that lasted 2 hours real time. You know what I mean? Like, if the fight was the reason you played the game, then I think that it would work well. But D&D has skewed away from that to a degree and leans, a lot into roleplay now. Like, yeah, it's a crunchy system, but it's not crunchy in the same way that something like Pathfinder is crunchy. Luckily, your character, by the way, in this game can and will aim his ranged attacks usually. So if you jump and you feel like, oh no, my ranged attack isn't going to hit my opponent, unless it's a grenade with a set arc, your character will turn and like shoot it down. You can see how these kunai kind of like angle themselves downwards towards my opponents, which is really handy because otherwise ranged weapons would be pretty fucking useless. Okay, arrow stuck at enemies come back to you, generates a toxic cloud. Critical hits do 20% increased damage. Nope, we're going full range, baby. Pathfinder 2e is honestly less crunchy than I expected. It's crunchier to build, but way simpler to play than I thought. Yeah, I don't feel like Pathfinder 2e is that complex to play. Like, the main issue you're gonna run into with Pathfinder was all of the pluses and minus bonuses you would get during combat. But I feel like 2e definitely streamlined that a lot, at least from what I've heard of Pathfinder 1. I did not play it, so I cannot confirm that it was, like, incredibly crunchy as far as buffs and debuffs, but that's what I heard about it, and I don't feel like 2e has that very hard. The fact you pronounce dot as dots annoys me. You don't call them damage over times? Deal with it. Be annoyed. I care not for your plight, plebeian. Oh, you make it too easy, my weird scorpion friend. You make it too easy. Poison enemies that wound you. Damage from projectiles reduced. Fuck it. No, bro, it's dot. Nah, it isn't dot. What if you have multiple dots? What if it's plural? What if you have more than one damage over time source? Then what? What do you call it then? And we are talking about multiple, mind you. DOTs? No, no one says DOTs. Why would you want to say all that? Jesus fucking Christ. What are you, a boomer? DOTs. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not letting some fucking warlock tell me I have to spell DOT. Like, nah, I'm good. It's a dot. Ow! What the hell just hit me? Fuck! Oh, they have a melee bite. That's right. Came out a little faster than I thought it would. Man, those guys are moving. Can I break these? Nope. There's the other downside of having all range. Ah! Ah! You jumped down there with me, fuck! Wow, I have poisons, bleeds, and burns. I truly am the dot master. The master of the dots. Ah! Stop! Fuck. Man, I hate sewers with range builds. It's tough. Oh, yeah, ancient sewers. Wait, do we want to go to ancient sewers? I don't remember anymore. You want to go to ancient sewers? I guess this is fine. Are we trying to win? What was my goal for this? I guess I'm gonna try to win. Let's try to win. I forgot to set a goal for myself at the beginning of this run, so now I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I got 60 enemies without taking damage. That is one of the big upsides of range build, is you're very unlikely to take damage, so it makes it easy to do the no damage runs. Plus 60% damage to a bleeding target. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. Ooh. That would be really good if it wasn't for the fact that my kunai is actually my lower level item, so probably not. I think I'll just take this, even though I don't see myself using it. Stealth and dots is my favorite combo. Yeah, I do like that as well, Silent Eric. Agreed. Agreed. Hey, we got Health Flask Tier 4. Let's go, baby. I believe that's the last of the Health Flasks, so we're done with that upgrade permanently. And now it's time to start working on something else. I could give myself a fire grenade for more burns. I could give myself a Great Owl of War, which, actually, I kind of like that. We could do a summon build with our range build. Summons plus range would be interesting. Serenade, which is our ranged flying sword. Was the goal to parry? That was last run. We died. Ooh, Spartan sandals. I could get a new bow, but I already have my firebrands, and I need something that bleeds anyway. Do any of these bleeds? Freeze? No. Crit at close range. Crit if you stack at least 3 shots. Fires multiple. This is basically a shotgun. Throwing axes, which crit during the descent. I don't think so. This, by the way, is incredibly strong with a parry build. See you later, Soul. Yeah, fuck it. Let's focus on permanent upgrades for now. This would be pretty good for you. You know what? I've been itching to have more money when I die because I want to be able to buy that little Pokeball-looking grenade. And it's always in the first level, and I always miss out on it, so... This could be handy, actually. Actually, this would be really good with the dot build. Wait a minute. No mercy. Wait a minute, because I don't have to actually kill anybody. I just got to get him down to 15% HP and then run away. Oh, wait a second. This is about to get real stinky real quick. I'm going into the dot central with a dot build. Let's do it. I don't know if I've been in the ancient sewers on stream yet. I'm pretty sure I've been here on my own. Yeah, I haven't. Wow. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, this is fucking funny. It does! No mercy works with dots! Wow! That's so ridiculous. Oh, man. You give me the old fade away. I ain't even gonna look at you when you're burned to death. That's fucking funny. Wow, 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 wow. Hello. Beautiful. I will take it over this. So now we have ice, fire, bleed. Wow. That's a lot. Uh-oh. It looks like this is the end of the line for me, though. I actually, I have a little idle meeting I got to get to. That's incredibly bad timing. You know what? I've got 10 minutes left till the idle meeting. Maybe I could speed run this run. Let's try. All right, we're going to play fast, play fast, play fast. Here we go. Ah! Here we go! I can at least get another unlock maybe before I die. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got to get to the next area. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Okay, stop. I know. Thank you. Stop. I forgot about my idle meeting today. Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble if I don't get over there. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. I got to hurry. Ah! Okay, hurry. Ah! Let me out! Let me out! Oh. Okay, come on. Come on. That's a shame. I was really enjoying this build, though. Ooh, hello. Ooh, ow, ow, hot, 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 hot. Ow. Woo! Okay, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. We're moving, we're moving. Man, we are really going downward for some reason. Why are we going so far down? What does this do? Turns me into a chicken. Bye! Man, how far down does this go? Wow, 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 wow. There's got to be a way out eventually, right? Ooh, hello. Goodbye. I imagine down is the way I got to keep moving. If I feel like in a sewer, if you just keep going down, you're going to get somewhere worse. And somewhere worse is where we're trying to get, so. It's like a maze down here. Holy shit. Wait a minute. What's this? Huh? Oh, a tunnel. This tunnel cleared out very roughly. Doesn't look too solid. Ooh, a canvas bag. An old dusty bag someone left behind. Ooh, a tight passage. This hole in the wall is extremely small. Except maybe for a child. Could I fit in here like this? No? Okay, well, I tried. Ooh, spicy. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Hello, goodbye. Don't make me turn into a chicken. I will fuck you up. Your whole worldview will change when you get dunked on by a chicken. I know that would fuck with my perception of reality. Okay, I think we gotta be getting close, right? Like, come on! No! This isn't where I want to be! I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep moving. Fuck me, where is the end? You guys see an outdoor anywhere? No, I see a scroll I missed. which is great, but I don't have time for that. I just got to get to the end so I can at least take this new item I have. Hi, Octavio, I'm trying. Hi. I know, we have a meeting soon. Yeah, if that's what you're here for, I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, wow, they're really making this run look super easy to do, huh? They're making this run look super fun and profitable. They're giving me a ton of cool items and stuff, but they're not showing me the end, which is where I need to go. I don't need items. I just need to technically be done with this run. Hi, teacher's pet here. Stop being such a suck-up, Octavio. I'm working on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Are you fucking me? Okay. Well, anyway, that was bad, but this looks like a way out, right? This looks promising. This looks promising. This looks very promising. Ooh. This looks very promising. Ooh. Yay! We made it! Exit spotted. What time is it? 55? I got more than enough time. I wasn't even worried about it. See, you guys are so nervous for nothing. And for why? And for why? About what? What were you nervous about? I was gonna make it, obviously. It was all part of the show. I knew I'd make it in time. You guys are ridiculous. Oh. Cool. All right, gamers, and that is going to be where I personally call it. I believe Altair Senpai is still streaming, so I should be able to rate into him. I would usually give you a little bit of preamble about what's going to be happening, but I don't have a lot of time to do that. I am going to tell you that tomorrow I'm going to be doing a membership stream in which I will be, my membership stream will be world building. I'm going to be doing world building. I'm going to be playing a game called Mappa Imperium. If you have any interest in map making, in RPG tabletop game design, and designing cultures and societies, and if you've ever had trouble with that and you want to find a cool way to do it with friends as a collaborative effort, stop by that stream and I'll explain what that is to you. A lot of people haven't heard of that game, but I think you're genuinely gonna like it. It is a very, very cool game that does not get nearly enough credit. And I'm excited to show you. But anyway, I've got a lot of homework to do. I've got a meeting to attend. And so I'm going to get the hell out of here. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. I'm going to raid you over to Altair Senpai. Altair Senpai is like the light side of the coin to the dark side of the coin that was yesterday. If you were cringing at my shitty E-Boy Valorant gameplay, Altair is both better at the game than me and genuinely a good person with a better voice. So stick around, please. Hang out and say hi. All right, gamers, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Bye! Thanks for hanging out for Dead Cells. Hell yeah, Crystal Sunny. You're going to love the next stream then. Let's do this, gamers. Ruzeters!